Alright, so I'm going to use this story down here to help me make an inference in here. So again, what goes on the outside of the head is my thinking voice. Or I'm sorry, my reader voice. And then what goes on the inside of the head is my thinking voice. They don't have yellow. Yes, they do. Technically, this should be green. Alright, so I just prepared my document because I know that my reader's voice, so the text, the phrases, the words coming directly from here goes outside. And then my thinking voice is what I think these details mean. Excuse me. I woke up nervous. It was going to be a big day. I made sure I had my cleats by the door, along with my bat and uniform. I was ready. The weather was perfect, and the field was my home. We were going to win. So the first thing I have to do is I need to make sure I gather details that I'm going to think helps me with the inference. And the inference, according to Canvas, is where do I think this person is? So, let's see here. Nervous, so whoever I is nervous. Big day seems important. Cleats, bat, uniform. Perfect weather. Okay. Field. Ooh, field. Okay. And they want to win. Okay, so I've just collected details from this text, and now my job is to make an inference saying where I think this person is. But first, I need to show that these details are connected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of what I think details are supposed to be together. So being nervous, I think, goes with the big day and winning. Field will go with perfect weather. So I think these details, I was nervous, win, and big day, has to do with maybe someone's, reminds me of like a winning, like first game. So I'm just going to write that in here to show why I think these go together. Field and perfect weather. This reminds me of outside. So whatever they're doing, whatever game they're playing, has to happen outside. And then these details, that is all like outfit. So if my inference question is, where am I? How can I tell where the person is? I'm going to say, well, I'm thinking if it's their first game, they're outside. Thinking, let's see here. Let me see if I can find an inference. So I'm thinking, the person is nervous because they are playing their first. Okay, so the uniform, cleats. So with cleats, you can play soccer or baseball or softball or football. So, their first big game of either soccer, football, or football, baseball, or softball. Okay, so my inference is that they're either playing. This has to go in the middle of your head, by the way. I just ran out of room. I wonder where my text is white. Let me select that. Select all. And I'll turn it black. Perfect. So, my inference is the person is nervous because they're playing their first big game of either soccer, football, baseball, or softball. So what gave this away for me is the fact that you need cleats. This person needed cleats. So the inference goes right inside all these details I've collected. But I'm actually going to put it down here just so you guys can see it better. Alright, so notice what I did. Despite it being an easy text, the whole point is the process. I want to make sure I've collected all the details related to the text around here. And then I've color-coded the ones I think go together. Oh, I don't know what happened here. But remember, this was cleats, bat, and uniform. Oh, a bat! Oh my gosh, a bat. So it can't be soccer or football. It has to be baseball or softball. Do you see how my inference just changed? This is huge. So I'm going to go back into my text. And I'm going to change that. If I can. No wonder why I missed that. Something happened to it. Okay, so I can't do that, so I'm going to just cross it off. So, my inference is now changing because I just reviewed the details, because this is a bat. So, the person is nervous because they're either playing their first big game of baseball or softball, because you need a bat for those sports. Okay, so to make an inference, you are collecting all the details from the text. You are color-coding what details go together. You are saying why you think they go together. And using all of this information, you're going to guess where the person is.